Hey guys, Tez here, and I've got a Domination game for you today. I believe this is my first Domination game, or gameplay, on Modern Warfare 3. I'm using a gun that I've just recently unlocked called the FAD, or the FAD. No, it's not. What am I on about? It's called the Type 95. But the Type 95 is a 3-shot burst, so it's like the FAMAS or the M16. It kind of looks a little bit like the FAMAS actually. But it's a bit taller, I'd say, the gun, and it kind of threw me off when I was using the iron sights. But I got the red dot sight on it, and it's a really good gun. Like I said, it's a 3-shot burst, and I've managed to get one burst. I've managed to kill people with one burst quite a lot. So you can easily hip fire and finish people off before they can actually kill you. Now this map, I've forgotten the name of it, but something like broadcast or breakdown, or no, carbon. So it's nothing like broadcast or breakdown. But this map is called Carbon, and this was the map that I did my first live comp on. This was my first game, sorry. And stereotypically, I've done quite well on this map throughout every time that I've played it. This game, I am using the UAV. I'm using the attack helicopter and the pave low. And I'm using hardline, so I get them 1 kill sooner. So the UAV only takes 2 kills to get. Chopper 6 and pave low 12, which is still quite high, but my helicopters, both the chopper and the pave low, do go on a massive streak later on in the game, and I get a really good final score whilst playing objectively and defending both flags A, B, and if we have it, B and C, sorry. This game, I'm going to talk a little bit about the single player. Don't worry guys, I'm not going to give any spoilers. I was just going to basically talk about how I'm really enjoying the first few missions, and that if you do have a headset, I have the Turtle Beach X11s, I think, but if you do have a headset, the game or the campaign sounds are amazing. It's literally like you're in somewhat of a movie theater. When at the end of one of the missions, when you're kind of leaving, some music is played, and I had my headset pretty loud because I wanted to like get the full I don't know, experience of the sound in this game, as the sound engine has been completely revamped and done up, and it was the best sounding Call of Duty by far. And you could hear the bullets when they're actually flying past you, as opposed to just hearing bullets normally. You can kind of tell whether you're getting shot at or not. And I really did enjoy, or I should say I am enjoying the campaign. I've only played the first few missions, like I said. Another thing that I kind of went and had a little muck around on was the Special Ops. I think it's called Special Ops, but there's 2 options. There's mission, and then there's survival. There's the mission ones, they're more like the usual Spec Ops from Modern Warfare 2, where you have certain objectives to do in a certain amount of times. Like there's a breach and clear one that I was doing with my brother. There's a few that are quite similar to COD 4, with some of the names of either the missions or the maps. I can't remember, but there's some things that you can realise that are from COD 4, and I think that's a really good touch because quite a lot of people did enjoy Call of Duty 4. There's the survival mode, which I haven't really played yet. My brother has, and I was kind of just watching him for a few minutes before I went off, and I think I recorded the other commentary before this one, but he said he had lots of fun. It did look pretty fun. It's like zombies, but not with zombies. You get the 3 areas which you can buy things to upgrade, so that'd be like gun. Oh yeah, my Pavlo's getting shot down. I really didn't want it to die that quick. But there's 3 like care packages that are on the floor, and you can buy and upgrade guns at one of them. You can buy and upgrade explosives, I think, at another, and you can also buy like kill streaks, like airdrops or tactical teams or whatever they're called, like where you get 3 or 4 people to come along and help you survive a wave, as well as some airstrikes and things like that. So it does look like a very good game. I don't think, or a very good add-on to the game. I don't think I'm going to be playing much of it solo. I think I'll probably stick to doing it co-op, with a friend or with my brother when I'm not doing anything else. But those three things that I mentioned, so survival, the actual mission based ones, and the campaign, I would highly advise you to go and check out. I know a lot of people have jumped straight into the multiplayer, which is pretty much what I did, because I am primarily a multiplayer player, if that makes much sense. I always do the campaigns in Spec Ops. In Modern Warfare 2, I think I did get like every achievement and complete everything 100%. But I always do jump straight into multiplayer first, because it's what I find the most attractive and it's what I find the most fun. I'm gonna move on to the game now and just talk a little bit about this map and my helicopters, because I think it's in a few minutes when I call in my regular chopper, but my helicopters go to town on this map, and I don't know whether it's people haven't got to the level where you've got, is it blind eye or is it assassin, the ones that you aren't seen by helicopters or something, but maybe it's because people haven't actually got to that perk yet, so they can't put it on to hide from things. But helicopters at the moment are really good. I know I talked about this in the commentary before, so I'm not really going to talk about it much anymore, but I think it's mainly either down to people don't really know where they're going on the map, so they might accidentally run outside, Pavelo just comes down and blows them to pieces, or they just don't have the perks to hide from the air support. At the moment we're triple capping in this game. I've picked up somebody else's Type 95 or Type 35. I think it's got a 5 on the end, so I'm gonna go with that. But I've got a weird shaped triangle red dot with a silencer, and even though these guns do have silencers on, I am getting like 1 bursts or 2 bursts on people, which I would have thought the silencer would have taken a few more bullets to kill, because this game has implemented the massive amount of, oh, as I get a triple kill with my Pavelo, but this game is implemented where the bullet damage drastically drops off over distance, and I would have thought that silencers would do a little less damage compared to a gun that's unsuppressed. But nope, see there, well actually that was a 2 burst, but I do get some 1 burst sprays with that gun. Picking up a fully auto gun here because I kind of want a fully auto gun in the closer quarters situations, because obviously if you're using a 3-shot burst, there's a pause in between each 3 bursts, as some dude just takes out my Pavelo with an EMP, so I hate him forever with that. And another really good feature, I did forget until just now when this guy's called in the EMP, but another really good feature that they've included in this game is you actually get told when things are going to run out. Like, I think in a minute I'll go and sit up here somewhere and try and call in my helicopter just through habit, even though there is an EMP. I just thought, oh quick, call it in. But it says that there, the EMP has 30 seconds left to go, and I wasn't sure if that was just going to say 30 and then 15 and then 10, but categorize it as in like major seconds kind of thing. But no, it actually does tick down, so there at 16. I would have thought it went straight to 15, but it kind of counts down, which is good for you, because then you can tell when it's about to run out, so you don't have to just like, oh, when is it gonna go, I want to call in my kill streaks. But here I call in my, is this my second? I think this is my 3rd Pavelo. The game is kind of winding down a bit. I think I'm running out of ammos on like all my guns quite quickly actually. Oh, the CM901 is probably my favourite assault rifle at the moment. I've been having a ton of fun using it, and I would definitely recommend throwing on the silencer. It's still really powerful with the silencer on, and you can definitely rack up the kills easy with that gun. So you just got to burst fire it. Because this game has a lot of recoil in it, or a lot more recoil I should say, I don't think it's got the most amount of recoil that a Call of Duty game has had in it, but if you can find a good balance between burst firing and spraying, then you will do well in this game. It will limit the amount of recoil or the effectiveness of the recoil, and you can easily pick people off at long distances with the assault rifles. But right here I'm shooting at a SAM turret because I want it to stop shooting down the helicopter, but unfortunately for me the game is just about to finish. I think we were triple capping for somewhat of a half decent time during that game, so it was a bit quick. Still going to be just over a 10-minute game for you guys to watch, but this is the final kill. I will read off my score when it comes up in a second, but please like the video guys, subscribe, because there'll be tons more games like this out. And I went 49 and 3 with 6 assists, and I'll see you later, guys.